Let's go, yo.
In the ghetto.
Hello. I'm trying to keep a serious face. I'm trying to do this without being too unprofessional. Get it together. My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I have seen this movie before. I saw it when I was a kid. I think I liked it. I don't really remember, but I don't remember not liking it as a kid. It would come on TV all the time. But courtesy of Disney Plus, I just got done rewatching Kazaam, which some people get confused and call it Shazam. That's something different. That's a DC superhero character, right? It's funny how so many people over the years, they think that it's called Shazam, or they think that Sinbad was somehow in this movie. I've had many conversations, many debates, pseudo arguments over the fact that no, guys, it's neither of those things. I've seen this movie. I know it exists. This movie came out in 1996. Yeah, I was pretty young when it came out. It was directed by Paul Michael Glaser. I may have even seen this in theaters. I don't remember. I remember as far as the 90s go, my mom took me to the movie theaters almost every weekend, really just to go, and we would see virtually anything that was out, something new. We would just be like, hey, let's go see this. Rated R. She didn't care. This is, of course, the most kiddish type movie that I could have been brought to if I did go. The movie follows this kid Max, played by Francis Capra. And this kid, he's having some issues. He doesn't really care about school, doesn't really care about his future and what he has going on. He's angry, the typical usual stuff. He gets bullied by this gang of Spanish kids, because why not? And he winds up in this abandoned place. He finds a boombox or something that houses an ancient genie, played by Shaquille O'Neal. It's weird how watching the movie, it was goofy, it was ridiculous, it was over the top. The plot is very out there, but re-saying it out loud, I feel dumber saying this, because yeah, this is ridiculous. This doesn't really make any sense. So because the kid did this, Shaquille Kazaam, he's connected to him. He has to make this kid make his 3 wishes so that he can move on. And along the way, not only does the kid find his biological father, so he's busy dealing with that, Kazaam, Shaquille O'Neal, gains a rap career? What? This movie is bad. It is. There's a part of me, I had to have been 7 or 8 years old. There's a part of that 8-year-old kid who hurts to say that out loud, right? But let's be honest, dude. That little kid version of me doesn't know shit as far as quality of film, because this isn't, it's not even like I would say this is a guilty pleasure. Maybe a few years ago, my memory of it would have been like, oh yeah, I remember that not being that bad. But rewatching it now, there is so much wrong with this. There's so much bad. It's not directed well. I'm sorry, Paul Michael Glaser. I should have looked up what else this guy has done. But I was not feeling his style. It was a lack of energy, even though I will give Shaquille O'Neal credit. When you compare this movie to his acting in Steel, which came out 1 year after this, he's really good in this movie in comparison. He's charismatic, he's loud, he's bombastic, he has a personality, he's not wooden and boring. He commits to playing this dumb genie character. I will give him that, but that does not save what in the blue hell is going on. The main kid, Max, I'm not going to say he's a bad actor. He's not really a bad actor. I just thought that the character was unlikable, or not somebody that I cared to continue to follow as much as apparently I had to. I didn't really care about the story of him being a dick to his mom's boyfriend who they just got engaged, because it'd be different, and yes, it would be very cliche, sure, it's the thing that you would come to expect, but the boyfriend is actually a decent guy. The fiance, he's a nice guy. He's trying to be nice to Max. He's trying to bond with him. He's trying to relate to him. And Max just isn't giving him the chance. So you just kind of think, well, what's your deal, dude? Why be the dick? It's not like this guy's abusing the mom. It's not like he's abusing you. It's not like he's not there. He's a firefighter, and yet he's still somehow there every night for dinner. I don't know. I don't really know what this his deal is with, but he finds his real dad. And the thing that's weird about this is that the real dad, even he's not a great guy, but I was expecting him to be worse or more of an a-hole, especially how the mother was so against Max spending time with him. It's just, yeah, he's in a shady business, he deals with shady people, and he has a little bit of a temper. All of that is true, but I don't know, they sort of built this up and played it to where, like, oh, the father must be, like, killing people. He must be in the mob. He must wear kids' ears as a necklace, and he must be a horrible, horrible dude. Maybe I just expect the worst. Maybe I'm just like, oh, well, okay, he's not that bad of a guy. I don't know. What do I know? Also, I want to mention one of the bully kids. He's not the main bully. He's not the main kid that goes around and tries to beat up Max. He's just one of the side kids. But Efren Ramirez plays one of these kids. I know, for me to even bring that up or recognize the kid, he played Pedro in Napoleon Dynamite. He was in the Crank movies. He's a dude that I remember seeing in a few things. Can't say I remember seeing him recently in anything. But yeah, very random, I know. Overall, though, you have the dynamic between Shaquille O'Neal and Max, and how Shaquille finds them to be best friends, even though I don't know why. This kid's a dick the whole way through. He's even an a-hole to Shaquille O'Neal. His first wish is to wish for junk food, which, okay, fine. He's like 12 years old. He's young. I would probably wish for that now. Never mind. As a kid, and so you see that it's raining Skittles and candy and junk food, and so yeah, that's cool. But after that, he doesn't really seem as impressed or as wowed or as in awe of what type of wishes he could have come true. He's so worried about saving his father, and his second wish is wishing for his father to get a record tape, because the guy that he works for was beating him up. It just, even Shaquille was like, that seems like you could wish for world peace. You could wish for the cure for cancer. You can wish for, I mean, I know that there are rules to what he can wish for. He can't wish for people to fall in love. He can't bring back the dead. But it still seems like he could have been a little more smart about said wish. Maybe even $1 billion. I don't know. Again, maybe that's the adult in me, but yeah, I don't know, I didn't like this Max kid. The side plot of Kazaam having a rap career, performing at this nightclub, showing interest or getting interest by this mafia type dude, the same guy who's beating up Max's father. He sees Shaquille O'Neal. He sees that he has magic stuff come out of his boombox. And so he wants it, because I guess he just wants the power, wants the magic. I don't know. But it's just, again, a 90s kid type film that, hey, it's weird that this was in theaters. It'd be different if it was on Nickelodeon or Disney, if it was just a made-for-TV film. But seeing it, I just thought it was weird. I just was like, man, this is the plot, this is the villain, this is what we're going for? Okay, sure, fine. The music isn't even that great. I know that Shaquille had an actual rap career, or at least an album or two, and so he was trying to like promote that and get that started. But it does not fit in this movie at all. You could have the movie soundtrack have some songs by him, but to work it into the actual story and make this genie want to be a rapper, I don't know. It just felt forced. It was odd, so goofy, so weird. I don't know. I'm surprised that Shaquille, being that his basketball fame was at an all-time high right about now, this was one of the first movies that he did, especially as a lead. Okay, sure. And then the ending is super weird. I'm still trying to figure out how Max's last and third wish gives the illusion of not only saving his father, but freeing the genie. It's like they tried to go for an Aladdin ending, but it just didn't work. It was bizarre. And then I don't know. I don't want to spoil Kazaam in case people are biting their nails and they're chomping at the bit to watch said film. It's on Disney Plus, like I said. If you haven't seen it, if it sounds bizarre and crazy, I can guarantee you, it is. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you two have seen Kazaam. What do you think of it? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is this something that you two grew up on? Because I'm sure if you watch it now for the first time, you're going to be like, this was made. This was actually something. You're not tripping. You're not on drugs. This is the real film that exists. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!